Hey, good morning, YouTube people. Back at it again with another vlog. A lot of you guys said you guys enjoyed the last one, so I wanted to see if I could do another one for you. Today we got something special. We're doing another crazy deal. This involves some of the stuff that I picked up in the last collection, actually. I'm gonna be driving over to see my homie Merch TCG. He owns a shop in Culver City. Just want to show you guys what I'm doing today. So I loaded up the little wagon. We got a couple of cases of booster boxes, and then the ETB case. We're gonna load up the car, see what we can do, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit more in the car. All right, so just to catch you guys up to speed, a couple days ago, my buddy, he's a lunatic. He flew to Africa to pick up a pretty big singles collection. And while he was there, the individual who was selling it to him, also mentioned he had a bunch of Poncho boxes. I believe there are 2 Skull boxes, and then there were 2 Mario and 2 Luigi boxes. Those are the boxes that I'm picking up today, the Luigi and the Mario. So we agreed on a deal before he even flew back to California. And again, he has a shop in Culver City called RWT Collective. Go check it out if you've ever been there. This is my first time going down there, but I've seen videos and clips and footage of the store, and it looks sick inside, and I've always wanted to go visit him. So I told him, I'll just drive over to you when we get this deal done, and it's a good time for me to check out the store. So when I'm there, I'll be recording, doing a little bit of content with him. He also does content himself, so make sure you go follow him on Instagram. I'll link wherever else he has. Don't think he has a YouTube yet, but maybe he will by the time I post this. But yeah, so what we're doing is we first agreed on a cash number, but a couple of days later, he actually hit me up and said that he needed some sealed pieces that I picked up because he's opening up a new shop, actually, and it's gonna be in Sawtell. So I was like, perfect. I got a bunch of sealed stuff that's left over from the last collection that I picked up, and I don't need to add as much cash. So if you want to do that, it works both ways. It helps both of us out. So yeah, we're gonna do some cash and then some sealed as part of the deal. I'll probably film the negotiation. We haven't worked out the entire deal yet. We know the cash number, but I don't know the number if we add in the sealed yet, but I just brought it over because I know we're gonna get a deal done. That's why I loaded the car up. He wants some Sword and Shield stuff, and I was like, perfect, I got you. Yeah, you can see how this deal goes down. And at the end of this, we can also rip the boxes, because I'm definitely ripping the boxes. We're gonna grade it to PSA, see what they get. I'll make a whole thing. I don't know if it'll be the same video, but I'm definitely gonna show you guys what happens at the end of this deal by the end of it. And you'll probably see me sell one of the cards at a show. if it's not on the video yet, maybe you can hit me up and we can work a deal out for one of them. So yeah, see you guys there. All right, so we are here at RWC Collective in Culver City, California, and I'm here with one of the owners, Merch. He's my cousin. That's what we joke. Yeah. If you can see right here, we got a bunch of crazy stuff. There's 2 sets of this. This is what we're gonna be ripping today.
Hopefully it is good, because I know you have
I've had bad experiences in the past, but I did look at the seals. We'll take a look at one of them. But they did look really good when you sent me pictures.
They feel, I was watching one of your videos actually, and you said that it's supposed to feel softer, right?
Yeah, this is definitely the right type. I compared also the type of seals with other ones online and the ones that I've opened before.
Yeah.
But you also just never know. So we're gonna find out today.
I'm gonna have either a good day or a bad day based on this. Yeah,
we're gonna have a really good video. Either way, if it's good or bad, it's gonna be a good video. Whether this ends up well or not.
So I think we generally have a ballpark of what we agree on, right?
Yes. Well, we have the cash number if we decide to go cash.
Yeah.
The number that I wanted to be at, so just to clarify, I brought some sealed product. I mentioned that already. Case of Champions Path ETBs, Brilliant Stars right here, Lost Origins, and then Vivid Voltage at the bottom. Got a couple sealed products. We don't know how we're gonna incorporate that in the deal yet. We're gonna find out. If we're gonna take, so we don't have to do like market value for this.
Okay.
Because we've already agreed on the cash price. If you want to take that at just 90, because that's what I've been selling it at. That's up to you.
I trust your comps.
Again, I'm willing to work with you though. I mean, I figured I brought it anyway because I know we're gonna get a deal done. Just depends. We don't know the.
Given that these are good.
Oh, of course, yeah. So comps, Brilliant I had 18, Lost Origin 25, okay. Vivid at 1400. Okay. This is market, by the way.
Yeah.
And then Champions Path, I had it at 1200. So what percent do you need to be on this stuff?
I like to be at 80.
I figured that was your number.
You want to be at 90.
And I think 85 is the middle point.
Let's just do 85 to keep
You cool with that?
Simple.
I'm cool with that.
Unless you want a coin flip.
What's the coin flip? 80 or 90? You're insane. That's like a $600 coin flip.
I just lost one yesterday for them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good for me.
Actually,
that means you're gonna win the next one. Law of averages.
I think I'm 7.
You keep record of your coin flips?
7 losses.
Okay, but how many wins?
1.
The shot. You're lying to me.
Yeah,
you're lying to me.
My reels, it's all losses.
Yeah. I don't want to be number 2.
Yeah, but if you're okay with not flipping, I think 85 is digestible. Because I also have margin. I'm sure you also have margin.
Yeah. Let me think about the coin flip. Give me a sec. I didn't think you were gonna. I think you're gonna spring this on me. Content.
Content.
Content? Content. For the content.
Okay.
Wait, did you have this planned from the start?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm sure. Yeah. I just figured it'd be fun, you know?
It is fun.
Yeah.
All right. So 5520 or 6210.
Yep.
So we're doing a flip for 80% or 90%.
Or show the camera. This is 80%. This is 90% for hit the seal that he brought.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a coin?
I do, yeah. Can we get a black coin, please?
Black coin.
You want quarter or you want RWT coin?
Is it weighted? Coin.
We can test.
Oh, I don't know how to eat it.
Yeah, but I'm actually on a 7 losing streak.
All right, we'll do it. Look at the black one.
Let's test.
No. This is
red. Okay. I just got 4 reds.
Statistically speaking, it's very unlikely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that was just a streak.
Oh my god.
You're not helping yourself here.
I don't like these odds. I just got.
You asked for the coin flip. We can do a quarter. You want to do a quarter? Here's a coin. I'm pretty sure it's not weighted. This kind of coin isn't really. It's a chip, not even a coin. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with white.
Are you gonna tell me already?
I'm gonna go with white.
All right. Merch is going with white. All right. So we want red. You call. Oh shit. Oh no.
Okay, doesn't count.
No. My bad. All right. You said it was red. Why'd you call white? Why did you call white? We got our number. Hey, I'm sorry about the first flip.
Yeah, I'll get it.
All right.
You know, this has been tripping me out, like, because when we were first talking about it, I didn't know if I wanted to buy it.
Because too much risk.
Yeah, and then I was like, let's just try.
So, the one good thing about this so far is that the plastic is aged.
Yeah.
It's not like fresh, brand new.
Yeah.
That's a good sign to me.
Okay.
Because it means it's been moving around. Someone didn't just resell it like immediately, you know? Second sign is that, like I said, you bought a bunch of other stuff from the individual.
Yeah.
A lot of times when these boxes come up, it's just the box, nothing else.
Okay.
Easy to fake, right? Like you just sell the box, you're done. Well, so the first thing for me is not even just if it's legit or not. It needs to be centered. Because if it nines, I lose thousands. So I'm looking for 2 things right now.
Oh, God.
You don't care.
So
as long as it's legit for you, it doesn't matter.
So you're as nervous as I am.
Of course. Yeah, of course. 100%. If it's real and it nines,
how much do you lose if it's a 9?
on a Mario box alone, like 3,000.
3,000?
On the Mario box. Because a 9 goes like 5.
And if it tens?
Well, so what I'm banking on is all of them being gradable and they can sequential.
I see.
That's like the main goal. I'd probably, after grading fees, make like 5,000.
I see.
So it's either lose a couple thousand or make a couple thousand.
So you have 2 chances here, basically.
Yeah.
Or you can kind of piece them together for a
Well, that's why it was beneficial that there's 2 sets.
Yeah.
But again, there's also the risk that, like I said, it's fake. So, you have a knife? Or scissors? That works. That works. All right. We are both very nervous right now. I've done 1 set before, not 2 sets together. We're gonna do the Mario first, because this is the big boy. This is the one that matters the most. Oh boy. Mario box number 1.
The
Mario
reason
box
why
number 1.
I am standing up is because I don't want my facial expression on
You go viral. Every time I do this, I'm the same exact nervous. Every time.
Oh man.
All right, it's gonna be right in the front. Ready? Yeah, you ready? Oh, oh, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. No, it's supposed to be like that. 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 It was flipped to the side. It was flipped to the side. It was flipped to the side. Well, that's 1 down. That's number 1 down. There's Mario in all of his glory. Okay, wow. Wow. You don't do the second one?
Okay.
Yeah? We gotta do all 4. That's the big one.
That oh shit scared them.
Dude.
Shit.
I've never seen it like both flip like that. It's always been like, well, we'll see if this one is flipped actually.
Okay.
Because again, it depends on how much it moved, you know? All right, number 2. That's a big card. That is a big card. So again, like I said, the fact that the seals, the plastic is older,
Yeah.
really good sign for me. Really good sign. All right, we're good. We're good. This one's also sideways. That's 1 set down.
We're good. We're good.
That's crazy. See, this one's upside
How
down.
is it though? I see.
But it might still get it.
Yeah.
It might still gem, but
it's the Luigi one, so we're good.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even check the Mario.
Oh,
I think the Mario was okay. Yeah, the Mario's definitely better. So in my experience, the ones that are always off center, I don't like gripping him, is the Rayquaza box. That one, a lot of times, that's why you see more PSA 9s and BGS 9.5s over the Ray.
I see.
And like, I don't know the pop report or anything, but in recent like new certs, a lot of them are Rays. And the cleanest ones that I've seen, Magikarp. That one's usually pretty good. Yeah. So these are the first two. They checked out. I gotta pay for the second one now. All right, we're doing the second one. I gotta pay him. Gotta pay the man.
We are second pair. So total of this is 30K.
There we go. Hopefully. Influencer merch. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, round 2. You ready for round 2?
Round 2. Second pair.
This was the one I was more comfortable with, actually, I think, based on the seal.
Yeah?
I mean, I was comfortable with both.
You should rip it like a madman and just kidding. Don't damage the card.
Well, I don't want to damage the box.
Yeah.
That was easy. I don't need scissors. Look, they even have a pull tab for you.
I'm just glad everything worked out.
Wait. Let's.
Wait, don't say that.
Yeah, you're right. No, why? I mean, it should be good, right? See, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's why earlier.
Okay, this time there's no oh shit. So.
Yeah, there's no oh shit this time. That's what it's typically looked like for me.
How is it?
Not bad.
Not bad.
This one's not bad.
All right,
Not bad. The crazy thing with that card is, I think they upcharge you like $1,000 to grade now.
Really?
Yeah, just to grade it. Because the value.
I always tell people that PSA is actually the IRS of collectibles.
100%.
They tax. I do think that to a certain point, their taxing is reasonable, just because I think over the years they've been improving a lot of their systems, making the grading process, submission process a lot more fluid.
My issue was not the baseline grading. Mine was always, well, I never complain about upcharges, because if you get an upcharge, I'm happy. What? Why'd your eyes get huge?
It's just, I'm still scared. It's just like.
Yeah, but this is the least risk, right? Like, we're like 90% of the way there. So, I mean, if this one ends up being, this one should be good. This one should be good. Not every day you get to rip 4 Poncho boxes. And this is the most expensive one out there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The Mario is most expensive?
Yeah. Not often they get 8K, 8 to 10K for a box.
Are we good? We good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are.
Nice.
That's crazy. We just opened 4 Mario Luigi boxes. 2 Marios, 2 Luigis with merch.
It's crazy.
There's the sleeves.
Sleeves?
Yeah.
You need to run a giveaway since you have
For the sleeves? Hey. Well, we'll have to see the grades first. I might need the money.
Yeah. We are at RWT Collective, and we just closed a deal on
Disgusting deal. Crazy deal.
Mario, Luigi for 30K.
Hey, say that 4 times fast.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, I don't know if I had.
Now we close something.
That's crazy. I don't even know what to do anymore. What do we do? Can I hang out?
Yeah,
I can hang out? You gotta get to work, right? Yeah, this is definitely the craziest opening I've ever done, and I probably will do for a long time, unless, I don't know, one of you guys hits me up to do something like this again in the future. It was a blast to film with merch. Blast to open those boxes. They're gonna be sent off to PSA, so again, I'll let you guys know whatever the grade they get and what I end up doing with them. But yeah, just a really crazy day, really crazy deal. It was super fun shooting the shit with merch, filming some content with him. And yeah, if you guys have anything similar to that you guys ever want to sell or you're looking to sell, hit me up. Definitely always open to it. You guys see a bunch of Poncho openings on my channel. I've become known to some as the Poncho box guy, whether it be fake or real. That's up to you, for you guys to decide. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I loved making this video. I had an awesome time with merch at RWT, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, guys, so if you guys been following along, you guys know what happened. We ripped open a bunch of Mario and Luigi boxes. Got one over right here. This should be a really cool video, epic video. Super happy that they're all legit, and I'm back in my place now. And we're gonna do the important part. We're actually gonna open up the packs of each Mario Luigi promo. I didn't do it at the shop. Wanted to wait to see and look at them closely in person in a more quiet environment back in my place. So as you can see in front of me, I got 4 sets of packs right here. Luigi Mario, Luigi Mario. And I actually already cut open the top of the Luigi pack. I wasn't sure if I was gonna record this originally. And I was like, what am I doing? I gotta put it on video and show it to you guys because this is not something you get to do every day. But yeah, cut open the first pack. I haven't seen the promo yet. So right off the rip, this Luigi looks off center, slightly left to right. Nothing crazy. It's definitely within PSA's constraints, but I wouldn't say it's a surefire 10. And behind it is the baby Luigi promo. And this promo definitely looks a lot better centered than the full art does. The back looks beautiful. No marks on there. This baby Poncho should 10. And the full art is the one that I'm a little bit worried about. But I mean, it also looks immaculate as far as condition wise. Again, the only thing that would worry me slightly is centering left to right. Here's the back. But yeah, super happy with this one. The main thing was to make sure they're legitimate. So as I was explaining in the store, if you get a PSA 9 on these, you actually lose money. That's the risk with opening them, not just the risk of having them be fake, but also that they might get PSA 9s, because these boxes usually go for PSA 10 prices, slightly under PSA 10 prices, I might add. Otherwise, no one would open them because it wouldn't be worth ripping them. And then also you have to account for grading fees. So with grading fees and getting a PSA 9, you lose quite heavily, couple $1,000s per box. Again, these look pretty good, decent enough to at least give it a shot. So definitely gonna send those to grade in. Next, we're gonna go with the next Mario promo. And from first impressions at the shop, the Mario promos looked a lot better as far as centering wise than the Luigi's, which is a good sign because the Mario is definitely the bigger card. As of this recording, the Mario PSA 10 goes for around $10,000. The Luigi goes for around $6,000, $6,500. There's definitely a range. So we definitely want the Mario to be centered. Looks beautiful. I don't see any problems with the card. Maybe a slight little thing right there. Don't know if you can catch it on camera. Nothing crazy. It's definitely not something that I think with PSA will catch because it's not a crazy imperfection. That's probably just part of the printing process of anything, part of the card stock. So I don't expect that to detract from the grade at all. This card looks super nice. Should get a 10 as well. And the next thing is also going potentially with Beckett. So Beckett 10s are almost impossible to get for Ponchos. You definitely have a better chance of doing it out of the box, but in my experience, I've sent in like 20 Ponchos in the past. I've never, not a single time gotten a 10. So it's definitely a risk. It's not something I've heavily considered yet because it's not something I can make a decision on without seeing these cards. So I'm definitely gonna look these over after I record this and decide whether I wanna send it to Beckett or PSA, but I would say 9 times out of 10, it's going to PSA. And here's the baby Poncho. Again, looks super clean, really nice copy, looks well centered. I don't see any imperfections with it. I definitely see things that might prevent it from getting a Beckett 10 right off the bat. So that might rule Beckett out for this baby Poncho. And there's also the sequential, PSA sequential certification number to consider. So if this is, for example, a PSA 10 worthy copy, all the other ones are too, but only some of them are BGS 10 worthy, I might just go PSA just to get the sequential set. So we'll have to see. Super nice copy. This is the first set. It looks super clean. I'm praying they all PSA 10. All right. We'll go with the second Luigi again. We'll kick it off doing the same order as the first time. And I remember one of the Luigis being better centered than the other. And just by seeing it, I believe this is the better centered Luigi. It's not perfect. It's definitely slightly off left to right as well, but it's definitely a lot better than the last one. Just want to check to see if there's any imperfections on the card. There is a tiny silver dot on the top left corner right up here. I don't know if the camera can catch that or not, but that's definitely something to consider when it comes to Beckett. So this card is definitely not going to Beckett. So again, this set's probably going to PSA again. Again, these things can change, depends on, maybe I can mix and match the sets. I don't necessarily have to send them in the order that I open these. So if I can find like a super clean set, I can send it to Beckett, then that's definitely a possibility too. And here's the baby Poncho, baby Luigi. This one looks really good too. Looks well centered, maybe slightly off top to bottom, but nothing crazy. Here is the back. And again, really nice, beautiful. So we're off to a good start. This is the last one to open. This is the second Mario set. It's crazy that I get to do this as a job. I get to open up crazy rare Pokemon cards for a living, and that's somewhat thanks to you guys. So thank you guys for watching the videos. Thank you for coming up to me at shows, or even sometimes I've been recognized at the gym. A lot of this is thanks to you guys. So here is the second Mario, and it looks beautiful. It looks well centered. Like, honestly, this might be a Beckett 10 candidate, if anything. But I don't know. It's definitely a risk, especially because PSA is a lot more lenient compared to Beckett, and getting the sequential set has a pretty big premium on it. So I don't know. I'll have to weigh the pros and cons when it comes to getting a sequential set or going for Beckett 10, maybe even a black label. I don't believe any black label exists in the Mario, maybe even the Luigi. So that'll be a historic if any of these are able to black label. I highly doubt it, because like I said, I haven't even graded a BGS 10 before. So not expecting a black label in the slightest. Yeah, this copy also looks really nice. Really happy. Shout out again to Merch and his store, RWC Collective. Can't say it enough. Love that guy. We joke that we're cousins, but not really. It's just because we're both Asian. We both get along really well, so. Yeah, I mean, crazy opening. Here's the first set, and here's the second set. Yep, I'm holding $30,000 in Pokemon cards. Not even graded. That's crazy to me. Anyway, I'll be back when the grades come back in. Maybe in a week, maybe in a week and a half. It depends. PSA is kind of slow right now. But hopefully when we come back, these are all PSA 10s or even Beckett 10s. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
All right, guys, so I'm back with the cards. They just came back from PSA today. I picked them up at the offices, and I'm super excited, to say the least. I already know the grades because I did get upcharged, but I will say I was generally pleased with the outcome of the submission. So I'm gonna reveal it slowly to you guys, one by one. We're gonna go card by card. I sent these in 2 sequential set orders of full art, and then half art. So the full art Mario, full art Luigi, half art Mario, half art Luigi. So that's the order we're gonna go in. I put the more confident cards on the top, and then the ones I wasn't super sure about, especially one of the Luigis, as the second set. But let's just say I was pretty surprised at the outcome. So I sent these cards at the express tier level, which is basically $150 per card. And the turnaround time on the website says 5 days. It's been hit or miss, and it's 5 business days. So sometimes I've gotten it faster than 5 days. Other times I've gotten it like a week and a half. So it's just an average, I would say. So to give you guys the exact time from this submission, I dropped the cards off on Monday, May 5th. And then I got the upcharge email on Friday, May 9th. So it took 4 to 5 business days, depending if you count the first day, to determine the grades. And on Friday, I approved the upcharge, and then I was able to pick it up on Monday. So it took literally a week, which is 5 business days. It probably would have been faster if there was no upcharge and I'd submitted it at a higher tier level, but that almost never makes sense, especially on high-end submission like this, just because not all the cards qualify for the higher tier level. And there's no point in me paying, let's say, $300 for every single card when some of these don't qualify for that tier level, or don't need to qualify for that tier level. If you don't know, PSA charges you based on the value of the card, and every time you go up a tier level, the turnaround time gets faster, capped at I think 5 days at the moment. So there are different levels of the express tier level based on the value of the card, but the turnaround time is gonna be the same. So that doesn't make sense for me to pay $300 for every single card when, let's say, the half art Luigi and Mario only need to be at the $150 tier level. So I'll just get upcharged on the ones that need to get upcharged, and then I'll pay $150 for the ones that need to be $150. And that way I get everything sequential too. So everything got sent in under the express tier level. We're gonna start off first with the first card, and the first one's a Mario. Again, we went Mario Luigi, and this one ended up being a 10. So the upcharge on this card was $599, which is insane. So they charged me $599 just to encapsulate this card. And I knew that going in. I've graded a bunch of these in the past, so I knew what the upcharges were gonna be. But that does have to be baked into the cost, the overall cost of these cards that I'm into them for. So right now, a PSA 10 of this card goes for, I think last sale was like $11,500, which is insane. When I sent this card in, PSA 10s were like 10,000, maybe 9,500. I think 10,000. So it's gone up since I've sent it in, and it's only been a week, which is insane. The next card actually isn't with me anymore. I cracked it out and sent it back to PSA. It was actually the first Luigi Fuller, and that ended up getting a PSA 9. Pretty disappointed in it, but I know why, and I didn't see it ahead of time. There was a white corner, and I actually have it in the preview video I just didn't notice it for whatever reason. I didn't notice it either when I sent it in. It had a whitening on one of the edges and the corners on the back, so that's what prevented it from getting a 10. But I don't have the card anymore, so I don't have to show it to you guys. But I'm gonna show you the rest of the cards. So the next card we have is this Mario half art. Beautiful card. This one also got a 10. So we're 2 for 3 right now on PSA 10s, and these are the 2 important ones. You want the Mario to be 10. The Luigi doesn't matter as much. I still lose money on the box because the Luigi didn't get a 10, but the Mario more than makes up for it. And the third card, or I guess the fourth card, is the Luigi to match it. And this Luigi also got a PSA 10. So honestly, pretty good return rate so far. We're 3 of 4. The important ones again, the Mario is the important one, got a 10. So super happy there. And there are no upcharges for the half art Marios. Not at $150 at least. In the future, when the prices go up, or if the prices go up, there probably will be. But for right now, you're okay at $150. So next, we're gonna get to the second 4 set. These were the ones I didn't think were as good. I still thought they were gonna be PSA 10, but they weren't as solid as the first set, obviously not including the full art Luigi. I was praying for 2 sequential sets. So let's see what we got here. So we got the first Mario, or I guess the second Mario, but the first Mario in this set of 4. And this one got a PSA 10. So disgusting phase. I believe without doing rough math, just these 2 getting PSA 10s, even including the upcharges, I think pays for both sets of boxes, or pretty close to it actually. These currently go for 23,000 combined. No, it's a little bit under. It's a little bit under. So you need to get these 2 in a PSA 10 and then a couple other, 1 or 2 other PSA 10s, and you'd break even after grading fees. But luckily, we got this Luigi. And again, this one was the one that I said that the centering wasn't great. It wasn't bad. I thought it was still going to PSA 10, but it was definitely more of like a 60% shot of being a PSA 10 and a 40% shot of being a PSA 9. And luckily enough, we got a 10. So super cool to have both of these sequential. Even if the other half arts don't get a sequential set or don't get PSA 10s, the full art set is still sequential, which is really sick. So super happy with these. And we'll move on to the next ones. We have the other half art Mario. Again, these half arts were pretty good condition. A lot of times the centering is off and you can tell because the borders on these are so thick, but I thought these were pretty good compared to the other ones that I've seen. And so this one also got a PSA 10. Nasty. And last but not least, we have the last Luigi baby art and the last card in the submission. Again, I was super happy with the submission. Most of the full arts got PSA 10, and turns out that every single half art also got a PSA 10. And so that means that there's actually a sequential set in here. We actually did end up with a sequential set. And it's funny because, again, this is the one that I didn't feel super comfortable about getting a sequential set. I thought there was a chance, but I wasn't going to bank on it being sequential. I thought the first set was better. But, again, the Luigi's Corner, didn't know, didn't realize. Turns out this is the second one. So if you can see, this Mario starts with the numbers 3, 7, 4, 1. This means this was the one that was graded second. And this was second in the stack. So we have 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, and 4, 4 for a full sequential Mario Luigi Pikachu Poncho set, PSA 10. Pretty sick. And we came up with 3 other PSA 10s. So we went 7 for 8 on gems, which is amazing. The upcharge on the Luigi was $299. So not as bad as Mario. Mario each got upcharged $600. The Luigi got charged $300 and then $150 for the other cards, including the Luigi 9. The Luigi 9 stayed at $150. So super successful submission. I want to give a huge shout out to my friend Merch. Check out his Instagram, check out his shop's page, RWT Collective. Check out the shop in Culver City if you're ever in town. Super great guy, love doing business with him. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. This was really fun to do. Hopefully I can do more in the future. If you guys have any other Poncho boxes to sell me, I'm notorious for opening fake ones, but I do enjoy opening real ones once in a while. And I'll crack it open and I'll take the shot in grading it. I've gotten burned a couple times, but you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.